I need you guys to be what I thought you were going to be.
We are the best.
Oh, really? You ain't doing nothing but drinking beer in front of match. Get out there tonight. Prove it. Don't talk about it. Do it.
We'll prove it.
Yeah, and you, hey, cocky. Sorry I got too wet, huh? Come on, they cool you off a little bit. You got RB today, right? Yeah. Talk about him being high and all that. He will tear you up if you don't get it right here. I hope that you give more to Chelsea than you're giving to me, because she'll be long gone. Go out there tonight and make it happen. Bring back that title. Everybody, make it happen, or I will find replacements. You got it?
I got it.
You got an attitude, guys? Get out of here.
Nothing's been easy the last 2 years. My personal life is still in shambles. The business should have been different. I thought it was going to be easy. I know this. I love this. To walk into TNA and get swamped with problem after problem, and then the guy I counted on, the leader of TNA, for Sting to go awry? What makes him tick? Why has he done this to us? Why has he tried to take everybody out in TNA? To grab Dixie Carter by the throat? You gotta be kidding me. Nah, we're gonna find out what's going on with the man with the big black bat. I'm over it. I'm getting in his face. Yeah, I'm done.
Well, some very interesting thoughts from Hulk Hogan, his summit, his showdown, his confrontation with the icon Sting. That is later tonight.
Well, I've been saying, listen, look, Sting had vowed to me before the show. He grabbed me real quick, for those that didn't hear me say this earlier, and Sting said, Taz, listen, I'm going to break my silence tonight. Let's see what the man has to say. I mean, can Hulk get the answers out of him?
I think it's about time that we hear from the icon Sting. For months, he has been silent. And think of the actions of Sting. I mean, it's so unlike him. And I think for the TNA fans, for the TNA roster, for TNA President Dixie Carter, we deserve an explanation, Sting.
Well, I definitely think that our TNA President Dixie Carter deserves an explanation. But I really don't think you and I, or even our fan base, deserves an explanation. That's my opinion. We've been saying it, and we agree to disagree on it. So I suggest we move on that.
Well, Sting promises that he will speak tonight, plus Taz, AJ Styles, to meet Abyss. It's Abyss's specialty match. It's the Monsters Ball.
Well, both AJ and Abyss have had some phenomenal matches over the years here in TNA, but now you're in, AJ, now you're in Abyss's realm of the Monsters Ball. Gotta be careful, Phenomenal One, I'm telling you.
And how about the Nature Boy Ric Flair on an absolute rampage backstage with the troops?
Well, motivating. He's motivating, in my opinion.
Desmond Wolfe to challenge Rob Van Dam for the TNA World Heavyweight title.
Well, listen, our audience had input in who the #1 contender would be. Desmond Wolfe, believe it or not, he's the guy. He got a lot of votes, and our championship committee got together along with looking at the votes on TNAWrestling.com. Desmond Wolfe gets his opportunity tonight at Mr. Monday Night, soon to be Mr. Thursday Night, Rob Van Dam, our champion.
And listen to this, Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma. He's going to be live here in the Impact Zone. It's just a couple of minutes away. Jeff Hardy live at the top of the hour tonight. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, something going on.
Do we have our cameras in place? Something's going on backstage.
That's Anderson.
It's Mr. Anderson.
And the Pope.
Yeah, D'Angelo De Niro.
Oh, God.
Who's the tough guy, huh? Where's the tough guy?
The Pope's still sidelined because of the injuries that he suffered back at lockdown, and Anderson is relentless.
Look what I've done.
What the hell is he wearing?
in a Monsters Ball match. Desmond Wolfe to challenge RVD, Rob Van Dam, for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. We see the entrance of Mr. Anderson, and explain this outfit to me if you can, Taz. I know you asked the question earlier while he was beating the hell out of the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro.
Yeah, it seems like a altar boy, I should call it, uniform. It was an altar boy, but you know, it seems to be something like that.
Okay.
And Anderson seems to have the Pope's sunglasses on, his shades there, and Anderson is on schedule tonight, unannounced, but kind of thought as you said earlier, we were going to have, you know,
top of the hour,
Jeff Hardy out here, but Anderson somehow just stole the spotlight. Shocking.
Gentlemen of the congregation, do not judge me for my beautiful attire. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, I stand before you at a loss for words. And forgive them, Father, for they know not what they speak. You see, I had a tremendous sermon prepared for you this evening, but on my way out from the back, as my music hit, I had an epiphany, an awakening, a realization. And ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, that realization was in fact that yours truly, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, for unforeseen reasons and circumstances, the Pope will not be able to join us here. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I realized that I, in fact, will not, when I die, go to heaven, but I will, in fact, burn in hell.
Well, we said the charismatic Amigdala would be here, and he's here.
Everybody on their feet in the Impact Zone to greet the charismatic Enigma, to greet Jeff Hardy.
I don't think Mr. Anderson is too happy that the chromatic one himself, Jeff Hardy, is in the house. Chromatic. Look it up, Google it. Right next to Billy Gap.
You know, the congregation and the creatures of the night are one and the same. And being that my good friend the Pope obviously is not going to be able to compete tonight, next week, or at Sacrifice. He won't be cleared thanks to you.